So Zachary Levi made the news today talking about he urged fans not to go see Hollywood movies. So two things are happening. Either A, this mug got some money saved up, so he's like, fuck it. Or B, he knows this writer strike is actually gonna last longer than what we expect him to be. 'Cause let me tell you something. If this writer strike lasts past October, Warner Bros. Is in trouble. But we'll talk about that when we get there because this is all speculation. But let's talk about what Mr. Levi said. And like I said, there's multiple articles of this, so I'm going to be going all over the place with this. So bear with me. So Entertainment Weekly picked it up, so we will be going to Entertainment Week. You know what? We'll go to Variety because a Variety usually does make sense of some of this stuff. So Shazam star Zachary Levi railed against Hollywood garbage during the appearance at Chicago Fan Expose. The actor urged attendance at the event to actively not choose to seek out garbage movies. Levi owned 2023 release Shazam Fury Guys is one of the biggest studio flops of the year. And I want to address that a little bit. Shazam was a problem because it's its own thing, and that's the problem. It's once you start doing your own thing with it and not following the source material, you have a trouble. But that's the thing about Shazam too. You handcuffed this film. You took one of his biggest adversaries away, like Black Adam. Why would you took that away? Why did you take that away from him? Like literally, it's like Batman and Joker, Superman and Luther, Spider-Man and Green Goblin. You just you doing, and that's what happened. I promise you, if DC does another Shazam movie with Black Adam in it, and it makes more money than Black Adam and Shazam, that's it great for you. I said, how many times do you, oh my God, this looks so cool. Then you go to the movie and it's like, this is what I get? Damn. And it's the truth. Because there's a lot of movies we see Transformers and you know and they look like what the fuck, Terminator, Genesis. There's so many, but let's go with a Marvel movie, Ant-Man Quantumania, Shazam, his own movie. The Flash. Even though some of those movies are okay at best, but you're like, what the fuck? And sometimes the trailer shows everything. They know that once you've already bought the ticket, you're in the seat, and they got your money. He continued, and any of the garbage will help. Artists greatly this year it's only grossed 57 million, which is weird. He supported that film, but I guess that's what he wanted to do because he was behind the film. But he probably knew because compared to the first film, it was garbage. He came out and said the second one was better than the first one. No, it wasn't, bro. The first one had heart. Like there was money and left. 1% of the time, the Rocket was like to the film. Like I said, not that well received. It was very oddly unkind. I as much as I wish they were good, but it's actually doing this. He's really taking a big gamble right here because this would actually hurt his career. No studio will want to work with him after this. Warner Bros. May not want to work with him again, even as Peter Safran and James Gunn like him, they don't want to work with him because you're coming out and shitting on these movies. You're not supposed to. That's Hollywood code. If we got content out, just say it's good all around. It's a lot more apparent now because everybody's doing the same thing. Where back in the day it wasn't like that. So if you did come out and trash something, it was like, okay, well, it is. But now everybody's doing career the same thing. Like everybody in the world wants to do a multiverse. So now we got multiple multiverse films, and it's just too much. But like I said, I give Zachary Levi all the credit in the world for doing this because this is career suicide. Suicide. Because sure as hell I wouldn't have done this. Um, but again, he must already know the writing on the wall. Peter Safford and James Gunn probably done told him we're not doing a sequel, and they probably told him we're going something else, and then he said we're probably gonna reboot Shazam and Black Adam. Which honestly, I'll be real with you, you need to, because and it's nothing. And this is where I'm going to talk portionally in this video about Zachary Levi. His portrayal of Shazam and the whole cast of the first film was fantastic. I love that film. I really do adore that film. That second film was like, what the fuck? You can tell they were running out of ideas. You can tell that studio meddling came in because they planned something with Mr. Mind and they didn't do nothing with Mr. Mind. And what's his name? The doctor, who's played by Mark Strong. They didn't do nothing with him. So everybody's like, what are you doing? And it's one of those things where you had it and you just like, it's the thing I say is, and I tell people all the time, is, hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had to go pause the video and finish my cooking, so I'm back. But like I was saying, all the credit in the world to him. This is a big gambling game. But everything he said in there is pretty much spot on. I like I said, he won't come out and trash the film he's in. But him saying the first one was crappier than the second one, it wasn't. You could tell there was more care in the first one than the second one. But again, like I said, he got a Raw end of the deal because Rock didn't want to work with him or didn't want that version of Shazam with his film, which is probably the worst thing they could both done. Rock's like, I gotta have my own film. And similar to the Fast and Furious movies too. Rock's coming back. But it's like, oh, well, if I come back, I gotta have my film first. I'm like, what? Like, no, get with these guys in this storyline and call it a day. Why do you need your own film? Stop being an egomaniac. That's fine. They're just doing too much. Do I think the Rock film will go into production before the other one? Yeah, but that's the same. That's what Tyrese had an issue with. Because he wanted to do his film first over everything else. And that's kind of how they were behind so much. But it's neither here or there. And funny how Rock comes back, seeing the leads. Funny. But as always, guys, like and subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. Give it over to Zachary Levi because Shazam! Fury of Gods is actually going to be his last film. And might be his last thing in Hollywood in general, TV and movie-wise. But hey, you can always come to the anime industry. All right, peace. Have a Johnson day.